Today I'm going to read a story to you called The Little Red Hen Makes a Pizza. So this story is about Little Red Hen, and she wants to make a pizza, but her friends are way too busy to help her. But when they finally smell the yummy pizza coming out of the oven, they want a piece of it, but they didn't help her make it. So let's see what happens. The Little Red Hen Makes a Pizza. The little red hen had eaten the last slice of her tasty loaf of bread. She had sipped a cup of chickweed tea and taken her nap. Now she was hungry again. So she scratched through her cupboard and spied a can of tomato sauce. "Why don't I make a lovely little pizza?" she said to herself. She rummaged through her pan drawer. There were bread pans, cake pans, muffin pans, frying pans, all kinds of pans, but not one single pan was large and round and flat. "Cluck," she said, "I need a pizza pan." She stuck her head out the window. "Good morning," she called. "Does anyone have a pizza pan?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Very well then, I'll fetch one myself," said Little Red Hen. So she went to the hardware store. She bought a pizza pan, a large mixing bowl, a pizza slicer, and some other stuff. When she got home, she opened the cupboard. She saw beans and rice, sugar and spices, jars of jam, and jars of honey, and even pickled eggplant, but no flour. "Cluck," she said, "I need flour." So I wonder how she gets her flour. She stuck her head out the window. "Hello," she said. "Who'll run to the store and get me some flour?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Very well then, I'll fetch some myself," and said the Little Red Hen. So she went to the supermarket. She bought some flour, some salt, some oil, and some other stuff. When she got home, she opened the fridge. "Cluck," she said, "there's cream cheese, blue cheese, string cheese, and Swiss cheese, but no mozzarella." So, what do you think she did? She stuck her head out the window. "Excuse me," she said, "who will go to the store and buy some mozzarella?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Very well then, I'll fetch some myself," said the Little Red Hen. So the Little Red Hen went to the delicatessen. She bought some mozzarella, pepperoni, and olives, some mushrooms, onions, and garlic, a can of 8 small anchovies, and some other stuff, but no pickled eggplant. When she got home, the Little Red Hen put on her apron and stuck her head out the window. "Good afternoon," she said. "Who will help me make some pizza dough?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Very well then, I'll make it myself," said the Little Red Hen. Mama, just a minute. So she put the flour and some other stuff into her mixing bowl and stirred and mixed and mixed and kneaded and pounded until she had a big ball of pizza dough. After the dough rose, the Little Red Hen rolled it out flat and folded it and rolled it again and spun it around her head several times, right in the air. When the dough was just right, she tossed it way up in the air one last time for good luck and put it in her pizza pan. Then she stuck her head out the window. "Excuse me," she said. "Who will help me make the topping?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Very well then, I'll make it myself," said the little red hen. So she chopped and grated and sliced. Next, she opened her can of tomato sauce and spread it all over the pizza dough. Have you all made homemade pizzas at home? I bet you have. On top of that, she put some grated mozzarella, some sliced pepperoni, some chopped olives, some mushrooms, some onions and garlic, 8 small anchovies, and some other stuff, but no pickled eggplant. The little red hen looked at her pizza. It looked just right. She put it in the oven and sat down to sip a cup of chickweed tea. Pretty soon, a delicious smell drifted from the oven. It filled the room and floated out of the window. "My lovely little pizza must be ready," she thought. I bet it smells so good. Ooh, it looks yummy. It was lovely, but not a little. Look at that big old pizza and all those toppings. That makes me hungry for pizza right now. So she stuck her head out the window. "Good evening," she said. "Would anybody like some pizza?" Can you guess what the duck said? Can you guess what the dog said? Can you guess what the cat said? So she offered him some pizza. What do you think? They all said yes, of course. But the cat scraped most of the topping off his share. When the pizza was all gone, the little red hen made herself another cup of chickweed tea. Then she asked, "Who will help me do the dishes?" Now can you guess what the dog, the cat, and the duck said? They each said, "I will, I will, I will." And they did. So they didn't help her at first, but then when they smelled it, they wanted some, didn't they? But in the end, they were good helpers and they helped her. So, Little Red Hen, in the end, had some good friends. And do you think, what if your friends wasn't very nice to you at first? Would you want to help them? I mean, if your friends weren't good to you, would you want to give them something like that? Well, Little Red Hen did anyway. Even though they weren't very nice to her, she still shared her pizza, didn't she? And then they were her friends. Okay, see you all tomorrow.